The Pearl of Izmir and the Song of the Seashells. Once upon a time, there was a charming city where the bright blue Aegean Sea gently kissed the shore, palm trees reached for the sky, and a cheerful breeze blew in every corner. This city was called Izmir. Through the heart of Izmir ran a beautiful path filled with the joyful sounds of birds, where everyone loved to stroll. This path was called Cordon. In Izmir, there lived a little girl named Ece, whose eyes sparkled like the sea and whose hair danced in the wind. Ece loved the sea and everything by the seaside very much. Most of all, she was curious about the mysterious songs of seashells her grandfather Demir Dede told her about. Demir Dede was a cheerful, wise old man who walked with a cane and knew all the stories of Izmir. One morning, Ece held her grandfather Demir Dede's hand, and together they went to the Cordon. The sea sparkled like thousands of diamonds under the sun. In the distance, sailboats glided like white birds. "Demir Dede," said Ece, "do seashells really sing?" Demir Dede smiled. "Of course, my dear Ece. Seashells whisper all the stories of the sea. They are magical gifts from the sea." Ece wanted to look closer. As she walked among the stones by the seaside, she saw a beautiful, sparkling seashell that was different from the others. The shell seemed to glow from within. When she held it to her ear, a very, very faint, sweet melody came from inside. "What is this, Demir Dede?" said Ece excitedly. Demir gently picked up the shell. "This is a shell that whispers the sea's happiest song, Ece. It symbolizes the sea's beauty and generosity. You must take good care of it." Ece wanted to hold the shell, but the shell seemed very valuable. Just then, Uncle Ali, a cheerful fisherman who set sail every morning and loved the sea very much, passed by and saw them. "Demir Dede, Ece," said Uncle Ali, "this pearl of the sea is a sign of how well we treat it. We must protect it." Uncle Ali took out a small linen pouch from his pocket. "This pouch is best for protecting this special gift from the sea," he said, and put the shell in the pouch. Ece held the pouch tightly. Now the sea's song was hidden within her. In the afternoon, Ece played with her friend Mert around Izmir's famous clock tower. The clock tower was so tall, it seemed to touch the sky. It was everyone's meeting point. Mert asked, "Ece, why is this tower so tall?" Ece smiled and showed him the linen pouch in her hand. Demir Dede explained, "The clock tower shows how Izmir greets time with joy and hope. Just like this seashell, every corner of Izmir tells a story. The past whispers to us about the future." Mert was surprised. "Does the city tell stories too?" "Of course," said Ece. "Izmir is not just about the sea and the Cordon. Its old bazaars, colorful streets, every corner hides a surprise. And everything is like a lesson the city teaches us." When evening came, Ece and her family watched the stars by the seashore on the Cordon. Demir Dede was also with them. Ece held the pouch tightly in her hand. The moonlight shining over the sea drew a silver path on the water. The sounds of seagulls from afar blended with the sea's song. "Ece," said Demir, "Izmir is special not only for its sea and palm trees, but also for the joy, love, and hope within it. Just as the seashell whispers, every good deed makes our lives shine brighter." Ece smiled. She understood that Izmir was not just a beautiful city, but also the great beauty in small things and the cheerful spirit of the city. Izmir was a living city, connecting its past with its present, hiding a story in every corner. And every corner of this city was a shining path towards the future. When Ece lay in her bed that night, she hugged her seashell pouch. The song of the sea, the breeze of the Cordon, and Demir Dede's wisdom had merged in her heart. Feeling the unique spirit of Izmir in her heart, she drifted into a sweet sleep. Because she knew that the city where she was born would always whisper new songs to her and illuminate her future.